You go to. Oh, I hope so, man.
Welcome to Eden Stadium in Athens, Ohio. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the San Diego State Aztecs
Here we go.
and the Ohio Bobcats.
Man, I hope this game's different. Just want to play better.
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game he understands that the quarterback of his defense, his safety, could be having an up and down game here today. He's playing against his former team, transferred out, and that never causes great feelings. But he is confident that he was able to walk in and do the job that he was sent here for today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Aztecs headed to the ball, and we are ready for action. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bowman. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something with this
I got to figure something out.
rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting. Because right now, they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty, and they're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop in the running back spot.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it and advance and get what he can get.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Give to the back. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there, and he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Running inside, it's Sutton. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Bowman. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for a 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get close to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Sheffield.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Sutton. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The run inside. It's Sutton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Aztecs are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Rush is on him. And it's a sack.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Time to take a shot. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This will happen against him.
Caught the backfield. It's Pugh. Oh, he's got some space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. He goes right back to the air. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And this offense has really showed me something.
That shit is wild, bro. Motherfuckers will go 5 wide, can't fucking do shit, dog. You sit there and got fucking bullshit.
A little bit of everything, and this offense is looking like it's the real deal.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Yeah.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Bobcats. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's low. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They take over a lead, and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to fire deep.
And that was a long button,
and that will be
dog.
incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they
Wrong button, man. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong
We
button.
haven't had much success doing anything this first half, so we're just going to take a deep shot. And it was unsuccessful, but I do like when you take those shots because it makes the corners.
He lets one fly deep. a catch on the left. All the way across the 50, into plus territory, and finally stopped at the 43. Running inside, it's Sutton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Zings it complete to the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Get the fuck out of
He got on the move trying to make something happen.
Oh, he just wants to throw a pig, dog. Come on, man.
Slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Oh, man.
Coming up at a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Stepping to the right. Got out of trouble and throws. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds a man in the middle. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. At the 45 on its way. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that,
You gotta go down there and score.
Guys, welcome into the
You gotta go down there and score.
update show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. First up, a look at Michigan taking on the number 15 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's the Wolverines Keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just
Don't
to
go
get to halftime,
backwards.
then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these
Face
guys.
mask good to me, coach.
Getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
To the air on 2nd down. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're
Oh man, dog! What?
Down on the scoreboard here now.
What else am I supposed to do, man?
They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He's not afraid to go deep. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. And the Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took all the momentum with him out of bounds. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it inside the 15. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the 3rd quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it.
Next, going for the goal line. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Using his feet. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backward.
Touchdown, Ohio! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Coming out with it, it's low. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sutton. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. With the catch, it's Sutton. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stopped him just a bit short. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Aztecs are rolling down the field. Right back to the well.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Here's the pressure. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Tom. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And the Bobcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense holds their ground, pick up of a yard. It's at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Throws for the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Sheffield. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping through the defense. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen for them.
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Aztecs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Bobcats are facing 3rd and inches. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Could be an outing. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it way down the field. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he's going to try to return this one. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Aztecs want to move quickly. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving up.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Aztecs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Sutton. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Aztecs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Washington. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Aztecs. Getting set for the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man to the left. Touchdown, Bobcats! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Fielded in the end zone, it's low. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throwing right. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big.
What was he doing? What was he doing, dog? What was he doing? That's crazy, dog. How you gonna keep running? Well,
the Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And here's the mindset.
fuck, man.
Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bobcats. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The run inside. It's Sutton. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Going for it all. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your youth. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, and G's Coach Weeks with San Diego State coming to with his recap, man. Not a good way to come into conference play with 1-3. Against our 4 non-conference, man, we faced 3 of the toughest users in the league. Yeah, man, Coach Pell just dominated us. Don't know where to go from here besides up, really. We got Texas State next. We lost 49-21 against Ohio. He went down there, drove on us 3-4 minute drive. We get the ball, man. Very first play of our drive. Make a nice run, cut, boom, get hit, fumble, and it was just down from there. 3 losses in a row is not good at all. Not, except for we have Texas State next, then we got Oregon State. After that, it's a really tough stretch, man. We got Fresno State, Bama, Colorado State. So, don't know, man. I'll holler at y'all after the Texas State game next week.